We begin with breaking news. Today, the search continues to try and find 5-year-old Joe Daniels' body. But this morning, his parents, who were charged in connection with his murder, went before a judge. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is in Dickson County right now. And Matthew, it was an emotional morning.
Vicki, this was a court hearing unlike I've ever witnessed before. Even at 8 o'clock this morning, well before the court hearing, we had dozens of people line the streets with signs. They are passionate, they are angry, and they made it known.
Where is Baby Joe? Where is Baby Joe? Where is Baby Joe?
A large crowd was outside the historic courthouse saying, "Where is Baby Joe?" As you saw Joseph Daniels, the father of 5-year-old Joe Clyde, being walked in with the orange jumpsuit, shackled in a bulletproof vest. He is charged with 1 count of criminal homicide. His mother, Crystal, also walked in a few minutes later, being charged with child neglect or endangerment. Joseph walked in first. He was in that calm demeanor, signed the paperwork, and then talked to the judge. On the other hand, for Crystal Daniels, she walked in. You felt that dead silent, that eerie feeling when she walked into the courtroom. What's interesting is when the judge read her charges and asked her if she understood, it took a few seconds for her to answer, and she simply shrugged her shoulder and said, "I guess." The parents of Joseph Daniels were in the courtroom. As they were leaving, they did not want to give us a comment. Joe Clyde Daniels, the 5-year-old, was first reported missing by his parents last week, but later that weekend, his father was charged allegedly for beating him to death before hiding his body in a rural and remote location. To this day, Sheriff's Office still has not found the body as the search continues for today. So what happens next? Both parents waived their right to a preliminary hearing today, which means it's been set now for June 1st. During that preliminary hearing, we may hear more details about the death surrounding the 5-year-old boy, as well as witnesses and evidence from prosecutors. But the people who are here today, who made it clear that they are passionate about this topic with their signs, say they plan to be here at every court hearing. We'll have much more coming up on News Channel 5 at 4, 5, and 6. For now, reporting live in Dickson County, I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
Matthew, thank you. And stay with News Channel 5 as the search for Joe's body continues. We have crews in Dickson County and will bring you the latest on air and online 24 hours a day. A man was shot while he was sitting in a shopping plaza in Antioch. The shooting happened on Apache Trail around 2:30 this morning. A witness who was a passenger in the truck told officers 2 men approached the truck and one of them shot the driver. When officers arrived to the scene, they said the driver had a gunshot wound to his lower back. The witness told officers he did not know the 2 suspects. Mother Nature is crashing this weekend's Stanley Cup playoff party. The Preds party in the park for Game 2 against the Colorado Avalanche tomorrow has been canceled because of expected rain. Organizers say they hope everybody can find a safe place indoors to cheer on the Preds this weekend.